Hello there everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm going to talk about a brand new Lego Chima rewatch episode slash I guess video. Today I'm going to talk about season 1 episode 7 of Lego Legends of Chima. Today I'm going to talk about the 100-year moon. Obviously it's an event that happens every 100 years in Chima. It occurs during the events of the episode the 100-year moon. Obviously this is the episode I'm going to talk about today, and during the ending of the video game Leva's journey as well, which is really rather interesting. Obviously I haven't played Leva's journey yet, so I'm not quite sure what happens at that ending obviously too. So there we go. Centuries ago, when nothing at all grew in Chima, there was only sand, skunks and a purple moon. That's when the skunks of Chima blessed this land with their special smell, turning it into the lush paradise it is now today. Obviously, that is said by Skinnet in the episode, and don't believe him because Skinnet is kind of like a wacko. So there you go. I mean, Skinnet is the GOAT. Obviously, he saved Chima from this terrible, terrible moon, right? So anyhow, the event is said to occur every 100 years. It drives the wolves into a dangerous feeding frenzy, causing them to revert to a primal hunting state and lose their intelligence temporarily. Vegetarian wolves such as Wonald, I think hopefully you pronounce his name like that, will instead crave other foods such as bananas, apples, and other fruits and vegetables like that. In the episode The 100-Year Moon, Warriors and the other wolves decide to warn every tribe ahead of time that they will not be in control during the event. I mean, the wolves in that case are pretty smart, right? I mean, they try to help the tribes of Chima as well, so good on you, warriors. So there we go. This causes King Krager to take advantage of the chaos by kidnapping Gluna? Yeah, I think Gluna. Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce her name. Gluna. Yeah, she is obviously the younger, I think, sister of Gordon. I mean, that's just my headcanon, but I think so. And tying her up near the Forever Rock to lure the other warriors out of their respective temples and villages, putting them at the mercy of the wild wolves. Like most of his plans, it does not succeed, even with additional planning from Crueler. The event also causes skunks, including Skinnet, to have a sweet-smelling stink that causes flowers to bloom. Those who smell the gas are lulled into a deep state of tranquility for a short time. That's interesting, making it an excellent defense against the wolves. All of the other tribes go into lockdown mode when this event occurs, except for Laval and obviously Krager. And because Laval needs to stop Krager and his plans. Obviously, as the series states that the 100-year moon is an event that occurs every 100 years, the one that appears in Laval's journey has to be considered an error or a retcon, I suppose. That is true, right? Because the Chima characters can't really live 100 years. So there we go, that's an interesting one actually. Although the 100-year moon and the blood moon from Ninjago Dragon's Rising are distinct events, they both shed light on the lunar cycles in the wild be caused by another heavenly body casting a shadow in it, much like the yin-yang eclipse from the Day of the Departed. That is interesting. Yeah, okay. Obviously with the lands of Chima and Ninjago now merged is obviously the blood moon and obviously the 100-year purple moon, I suppose. Both count, I guess. Do they both count as like something that happens to the moon once so often, and the inhabitants of that realm begin to, I don't know, do a ritual or try to attack other tribes or other people? I'm not quite sure. Could be true, right? Obviously, we know that Raz is from the wilderness as well, seen in obviously Lego Ninjago Dragon's Rising. And obviously an unnamed individual as a mysterious being who currently resides in the Cauldron of Realms and is Lord Raz's master. They are at the origin of a mysterious plan that Raz follows, which requires the domination of the Source Dragons so they can reverse, obviously, the merge. So there we go. That is really... Zilvar are both wolves in the wilderness. Are they both infected by, I guess, the 100-year moon, or at least the blood moon? Or do they just live differently than the other wolves from Chima? I'm not quite sure actually. And fun fact, actually, the character Zilvar, right? Zilvar and Grimtalk. So Zilvar is this white wolf. He's actually designed by a creator or a fan or a student fan, which is really interesting. I'm not quite sure if this is legit, but it looks like it is. And I'm really excited for it because, you know, as a as a young person myself, I just admire that people just put their effort and their work into Ninjago, and it actually becomes a real thing. So there we go. Obviously, I think his name is like Bruno. Maybe it's like a Spanish name. I'm not quite sure. I have no idea, but I saw that news flash at the Tanner Fish's YouTube channel. I was like, wait a second, is that real? So yeah, I just wanted to share it. Obviously, in the video now, we're going to see some tidbits and little stills and videos from that news broadcast as well. So there we go. That's very interesting. But alright, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will check you later. Goodbye, everyone. Or should I say, FORCHIMA.
We need more banana peels and fruit skins to stop those wolves.
Okay, I'm working on it.
I think I'm full. What? You can't. We need those peels. What do we do?
More importantly, why is Waddle talking? I thought the full moon made the wolves too wild to speak. Look, the sun's rising, and the moon's going down. That must be why he lost his appetite.
That's it. 100-year moon night is over.